Strive to be a good person even when it's difficult. We all know that being a good person isn't always easy. In fact, there will be plenty of times where you have to make very difficult decisions because of it. But I am of the belief that it's always worth it to make those difficult decisions if it means that you can continue being a good person. Because there's so many people out there who are incredibly selfish, who only ever make decisions based on what's going to help them the most, even if it means stepping on the toes of others. They do not care whatsoever as long as they benefit in the end. And I just think, why would I want to add to that count? Why would I want to add one more person to that list of selfish people who are absolutely horrible, who make the world a worse place? Why would I want to be on that list? So there you go. Hopefully this is fuel enough for you to continue being a good person even when it's difficult. Or just remind yourself, do you want to be one of those people? One of those lazy, selfish people who do the decisions that are often easy, even though they screw over others, as long as they're getting benefits, they don't care whatsoever. Do you really want to add to the amount of people out there like that? I'm sure we've all met a ton of people like that. So do you really want to be another one of them? Do you think that would be a good legacy for you to leave on this planet, for you to leave as a human being? Hopefully that helps, but I always think it's not worth it. So there have been plenty of times where I kind of shoot myself in the foot when making decisions because I'd rather not step on the toes of other people in the end. I'd rather not be selfish and only think about myself. So there are plenty of times where I leave money on the table or other things like that because I just don't want to stop being a good person. Like, I understand that sometimes maybe you can make an argument that it's the right decision to make in terms of benefiting in the future, but again, if it comes at the cost of doing dirty things or essentially screwing over others, it just doesn't seem worth it in the end to me.